Arcade642 here, but you also might know me as Astro Penguin 642 if you're watching from YouTube. But this is a video that I decided to do, and I stole it from Justin Bob 100 because he did a video on how he made Imprisoned, which is an amazing Platform Racing 3 map. In this video, I'll be showing you how I made Densetsu no Stafy Mysterious Powers. Full disclosure, I don't know any Japanese. People have been calling me a weeaboo because I've been putting Japanese text in my name. I think I'm gonna do an update to that where I just cover all the Japanese text with, Harambe. Shout out to Cheese for the Harambe block. Yeah, I think the level would look a lot better like that. Anyways, I spent a long time on this level. And then in phase 1, it was just like, haha, your level's perfect, but we're not gonna add it, so that was disappointing. But, anyways, the first thing I did to make this level, it's actually part of a series, if you didn't know. And in this series, this is the third level in the series, and this is the one that I spent the most time on because it had the most content in it, and this is the one I wanted to get into the campaign. But the other ones, they're like pretty much nothing right now, but I'm planning on redoing them so that they're up to the quality that this one is at. And if I ever do start making the 5th one, it's actually going to be a new world, meaning it's not going to have these like underwater blocks. It's going to have like, it's like a deserty world. World 2 is like a deserty world. It's called Hacha Springs. This one's called Glug Glug Lagoon, and the next one's Hacha Springs. And Hacha Springs is really cool because there's like a turtle, and the turtle gets mad at you, and he has like a volcano on his back, and he's just like, oh, what are you doing in my Hacha Springs? And he spits his fireballs all over you, and you get real hot, and it's not good. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that world like eventually, probably never. But anyways, this is the starting block. It's actually the main character in the game. It's, if I zoom in here, it's Stafy. This is the main character. Also, this is really loud for me. It's probably not loud for you, but I'm gonna open up this volume mixer. There are these tentacles, and when I made these tentacles, they looked like really bad. So, Catnip Overdose was just like, hey, you should make these better, and so I did. But they still look like dicks. Like my mom and my dad both told me they look like dicks, and that's not a joke. I'm not joking right now. They both literally did, and it disappointed me, and it made me feel bad to be their offspring. So yeah, I tried to make them better, but they still look like dicks for some reason. Anyways, here's Bunston. This is actually the only block that I didn't draw in the entire map, because I used a bunch of custom blocks and I didn't use any default blocks, and this is the only one that I didn't draw. Oh, you're not allowed to wear Shark Hat, haha, but ISO's a troll, so you can wear Shark Hat anyways. And so here's the water. So it has these bubble animations, and it also has like little seaweed that moves back and forth, like dances. And then there are these fish that some people told me, man, these fish look really depressed. And yeah, they really don't want to be alive. So yeah, you can just hit these star blocks to get a sword, and you can just end their misery and kill them. So that's really nice. Like, it's one of the key features to this map is using your sword. But, ow. Generally, it's a bad idea to end the fish's misery because you want to save your ammo to use on this wall. So, like, in the actual game, how it works is you press the Y button, and then your character, like, does a little spin, and it breaks things around you. So I would, like, go up to this fish, and I would do a little spin, and it would kill it. One of the reasons this level didn't win the previous contest is, 1, maybe it wasn't up to the caliber that the other levels were, but 2, you had to backtrack. But being the smartass that I am, I decided to prove that wrong and post a video of me beating this level in 3 different ways without backtracking, because why not? So anyways, if you were to skip that entire section that I just beat and went this way, you like went over the water section, you would find this like little secret area where Moe's just like, whoa, look at all these pearls, Starf. Better not get distracted, we have to find Bunston. And so you just get a bunch of stats, and there's also a little treasure chest. You'd be surprised how long it took me to draw this treasure chest. Like, the details, the fine details that go into map making, guys, you just don't understand. One person was just like, yo, this looks ugly as hell. And I was just like, man, I agree, but I'm too lazy to make change blocks, so I'll just make it a move block and then cover it up. So that's fine craftsmanship. That shows people that you care about the design in your level. You just cover up the mistakes that you make. Then there are like a ton of dicks, and you gotta dodge all of them, and it's like really difficult. So like, if you wanted to go up this way, you could go in this like door shortcut. But the thing about going in the door shortcut is that it might take longer because you gotta break more walls. And you gotta push these push blocks. Sometimes people are like really dumb and they just, oh, what? Okay, so somehow I just like I teleported through the entire thing. There are these signs, and you might have saw one at the beginning of the level telling you to go right, because you go right in every single video game ever. But there are these signs, and some people were just like, yo, signposting is bad in a level because, you know, it tells you where to go. You should have to figure out where to go on your own. And I was just like, okay. But I have these signs here because the original game has signs, and I wanted to pay homage to those games. Like, if I just remove this sign right now, I don't think anyone would care. Because you can just jump up here, and you'd know that this is the way to go. Like, this sign is just here for fun. It's not there to show you, oh, you need to go up. It's there just as art in the level. So anyways, then you come through here, and you're in an entire new section. So you can either go down and ride the currents throughout the rest of the level, or you can use all of your sword ammo to get this way, but then haha, you don't have enough sword ammo because you wasted it. So anyways, you can just go this way and ride the currents. You used to be able to go up here, just by doing this. Oh, you still can somehow. Okay, that's weird. It actually used to be called Densetsu no Stafy with a capital N, but I was just like, man, I don't want the N to be capital, so I was just like, yo, Iso Kissa, can you make the N in 4 of my levels decapitalized? And he was just like, sure, dog. And so he fixed it for me, and that was really nice of him. And so then you just touch that thing to finish, and you win. So it actually used to be that you could, like, walk through that. But then people were just like, yo, I touched the finish block, why didn't I win? And so I made it an active block so people wouldn't ask that. So anyways, this is my level, Densetsu no Stafy Mysterious Powers. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna go kill myself. Bye!